Greetings, gamer guys and gals, and welcome back to part number 27 of my Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, we defeated Cipher Admin Ein, the chief of the Pokemon, or the Shadow Pokemon Lab, and all of the research therein. It was quite the trying battle, difficult and enthralling, and I was at the edge of my seat. And I'm the one playing it. It was pretty incredible. I already did whatever else needed to be done. That is, with the healing and so on and so forth. There's nothing really left in the lab, so there is that. But we got ourselves a message while I was walking away and healing up everything. Lab data. Hi, this is Net. If you find any data at the Shadow Pokemon Lab, please bring it to me in the under. I'll be waiting. Perfect. We are already here. Aren't we? I just particularly like going to the under because it has the fastest way to get to a heal station. That box is taunting us. Taunting us it is. But unfortunately, we're not getting it anytime really soon. At least not in the main story. Hi, Wes. Did you meet up with that Silva guy? He was saying something about going to check out Realgam Tower. But where is this Realgam Tower anyway? Okay, good. It's rotating the way it should. Oh, Wes, how did it go? Did you find any data? Wes handed the data ROM to Net. Oh, now this looks interesting. Let's scope it out right away. Oh, hey, this data ROM appears to contain a list of Shadow Pokemon that have been made so far. Oh, but no, it looks like they've wiped the data. Wes, please leave this with me. I'll somehow try retrieving information from this data ROM, even if it means going over it little by little. Wes, as soon as I discover anything, I'll email your PDA. Ah. The uses of the PDA. Oh, Wes, did you go to the lab? Are both of you okay? Yes, we are. I'm so glad. That's my hero. You're so inspiring. Ha, we're a hero. Alright, so time to leave. I actually... Let's see. Items. We've got a decent amount of stuff. I actually kind of strongly recommend going and grinding some more. I'm probably going to do just that, unfortunately, because the fact of the matter is that we are about to enter the last area. And when I say that we are going to have a serious difficulty jump, I really, really, really mean it. Like, we're going to have a very serious difficulty jump pretty much ASAP. And the reason why that's a problem is that we don't really have the means to defeat all of the Pokemon that are up and coming without a little bit of grinding. So this is actually where in the story I'm going to say that the rest of the Mount Battle Tower should be completed. I don't really want to do it because Mount Battle is a bit of a hassle in some ways, but it's very necessary, unfortunately. There's this building that I guess is a lab. It's out in the middle of the desert. Did you know? Yes. Maybe they're making those weird Pokemon out there. Nah, that can't be, huh? Too smart for your own good. Alright. Exchange. I don't think we have anything here. No, we can't even afford anything anyway. You may not help me. This is the Mount Battle registration. Would you like to challenge? Yes. We're going to continue our challenge. We are going to head up to Area 7. Okay, Abra, do your thing. I hope you do well in the knockout battles. We shall do our best. And speaking on those terms, I am going to do what I did last time and going to show you guys basically the area leaders, because this grinding is not necessary in the sense that it doesn't need to be an episode. This playthrough, I'm going to be very honest with you here, this playthrough would be about, I want to say, 20 or 30 episodes longer if I had shown every single battle in every single part of Mount Battle, because I'm going to be doing Mount Battle twice. One in the story and one in the post game. And if you hear any inflection in my voice, it doesn't sound like I'm thrilled. And that is because I am not thrilled. It is not thrilling whatsoever to be doing Mount Battle. It's a grind. When I was younger, I didn't really mind grinding in games. And some games, even to this day, I'm okay with it for a little bit, you know, nothing excessive. But the problem is that as I've gotten older, I've just realized that games can be good. In fact, they can be incredibly good without the need of you having to artificially increase the power, or I should say artificially increase the difficulty of the game so that I have to go grind myself to death in order to fight it. Now, again, this game isn't... The game is developed in such a way that you actually do need to fight Mount Battle. I was under the impression that you don't. I mean, you could skip it. You could do things like the Pokemon Colosseum challenges, the Pyrite and the Under and Fennec, and you could do those. Those would still give you the experience points you want, as well as the money that you would need. The reason why I'm not going after those, because Mount Battle, correction I must make, doesn't give you money, especially through each trainer battle. But the reason why I'm doing Mount Battle instead is just because of the time flute that you would get at the end. I am valuing that as enough of a reward to go for, because there is a problem. If you haven't noticed, I have not purified very many Pokemon. There's a reason for that. I'm doing most of that in the post game, and most of it's going to cost money. It's going to cost me buying Vivid Sense and all that sort of sense for the clone case and using it on my Pokemon. That is expensive. And though we will be getting items that will help us get more money and stuff like that, and we will have better options in the post game, it's still the fact that I don't want to... I mean, I'm basically hitting, you know, two birds with one stone. I'm grinding, and I'm getting the time flute. Plus, I'm getting Poke Coupons, which honestly could end up being useful for some items that we might want later. So there's that too. But I'll see you all in just a few. Hello, everybody, and you know, we just skipped a little bit, and in the middle of my training session, we are now capable of purifying Gligar. So I wanted to do just that before we moved on in our training session. He's actually going to be taking a bench off this team for the time being. I'm going to put Granbull in his place. Yeah, Feint Attack. Wants to learn Screech. No. No. Yeah, Gligar doesn't really have any good moves right now. Now, I could let him learn Earthquake, which would be phenomenal for him, but we actually are saving that for a Pokemon later on who needs it in my post-game team. And that is not Gligar. So unfortunately, he is going to have to take a seat on that. And we're going to have to get Granbull because I do want two Intimidators before we get into the tower. Since we're definitely not getting Hitmontop before then. And making another cut. I'll see you in a few, guys. Alright, gamer guys and gals. We're moving on to Area 70. I'm Athy. I'm responsible for Area 7. You should be proud to have come so far. Show me how you battle. Area Leader Athy would like to battle. Mawile and Machoke. Pretty decent levels, too. Granbull and Piloswine. Alright, I think what we need to do here is switch out our Pokemon, get rid of that Intimidate. Both my Pokemon are physical attackers, so let's give them another Intimidate, in fact. This is one of the great things about having two Intimidate Pokemon on your double battle teams. You can really spam Intimidate and make it so that physical attackers are kind of just a pushover, which is going to come in handy very soon in this run. Here comes Crunch. It is the strongest dark type move in this generation. Still actually think it's the strongest physical dark type move so far. We are probably going to just switch out Stantler after I attack into this Mawile because already almost destroyed there. And a Quagsire level 49. Interesting. Didn't really do much damage there, but that is A-okay. Fake Tears. Special defense harshly fell. I have a feeling that is not a good thing. Mawile has Crunch, so let's swap out here. And let's swap out here. And Granbull is out, Altaria is out, and another Intimidate. Mawile has 3 Intimidates. Yeah, was definitely doing, fake tears for... Would have definitely one hit Espeon there. Most definitely. And that lowers speed, yes. Not that big a deal. Dragon Dance. I'm guessing our best bet would be to take out Mawile. Mawile is withdrawn. I noticed that in the last couple of battles, they will withdraw their Pokemon if they have had 2 Intimidates or more. Which makes sense. But you wouldn't expect AI to be that smart, so it must... the programming is... You can definitely say something good about the programming in these kinds of games. It's not exactly the greatest ever. It's not like, world-beating. But the fact of the matter is that, you have Pokemon that are multiple intimidated. It would be just a good idea to take them out of the fray. Dusclops is gone, and without a single action to his name. How unfortunate. And Mawile is back in. Alright, let's do some more Dragon Dancing. Shadow Rush, as long as it criticals, will totally ignore the Intimidate. And I swear it's gotta be at least 50%, because I only think I've missed Hyper Mode critical hit Shadow Rushes as being a critical hit. I've only missed the criticals a couple of times in the past, I want to say, 10 or so battles. I have literally kept my Pokemon on Hyper Mode, because even though you can't heal them up yourselves with items, the cool thing is you're healed up after each and every battle in the Mount Battle area. I dare say that this is the strategy. The strategy is to have multiple Shadow Pokemon in Hyper Mode go and just plow through. Just entirely plow through Mount Battle, because these battles took much less time than I was originally expecting. I'll just put it that way. Which is good. It is good, because the fact of the matter is that we have already spent a boatload of time on this. In fact, I have been doing this for, oh man, I think I've been playing, yeah, I've been grinding for about a half an hour now. And I'm only in the area you saw me in. So it's pretty insane. Yeah, I wish that last attack beforehand was a critical hit as well. This should KO Altaria, but no. Of course it didn't. Altaria used Dragon Breath. Oh, poor Granbull. And he drops his jaw and falls over. Well, we can always bring in Piloswine. He needs some experience points. And here comes the Mud Shot. Such a weak move. And Quagsire should actually know Earthquake by this point. Let's use Fly and Shadow Rush. Ah, very nice. Yeah, see, even that was far more effective to be used than Mud Shot. And let's go with another Shadow Rush on Altaria. Get rid of this Quagsire. The area leaders are no joke. I mean, they're not exactly the hardest Pokemon trainers in this game, but they are definitely difficult, for sure. Paralyzed. Not good. And we'll just fly and... Ooh. Ah, that's a defeated Altaria. And let's bring out Stantler. Now his Altaria should be defeated this turn as well. And a critical hit. And we have beaten Area 7. That's most impressive. You really are impressive. Have you considered becoming a Mount Battle trainer? Don't forget to collect your Poké-Coupons in the break room. We will not forget to collect our Poké-Coupons in the break room. Oh yes, you have cleared Area 7. Congratulations. Here are your Poké-Coupons for surviving the Knockout Challenge. 900. Yes, we're going to advance. We're also going to save. All right, gamer guys and gals, I think that is more than enough for this episode. Well, at least for me. I have been grinding at this and doing some left, right, and center stuff for quite a little bit now. So we're going to have to continue this adventure next time in Pokemon Colosseum. Thank you for joining me, and if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. And while you're at it, have a great and glorious day gaming. I'll see you next time.